Hi Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I post every day bringing you the latest updated tarot reading. In this reading, we are going to find out how Mercury retrograde moving into Sagittarius will affect you until the 2nd of January 2023. Today is the 15th of December 2023. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 6:50 a.m. Okay, Virgo, let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. How is Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius going to affect Virgo until the 2nd of January? Thanks for being here, Virgo. Hermit right here, Virgo. Looks like you are going to be in a hermit mode. You're going to be thinking a lot, reflecting, soul searching, seeking from within, because we've also got the Eight of Swords. Now, Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is communication, travel, news, gossips. Have I already said travel? Yeah, technology as well. So swords indicates communication, so you're going to be thinking about a whole lot of things during this period of time. Now, Mercury retrograde for this month started on the 13th of December, and it's gonna carry on till the 2nd of January 2024. So you're gonna be, during this period of time, you're gonna be thinking about analyzing, planning, soul searching. And in Five of Cups, you're gonna think a lot about the past, okay? Because the Three of Cups is right here. Looking towards the left is always the past, the right side is always the future. So I feel like Virgo, just be aware that you will have all kinds of memories from the past, especially disappointing, sad memories from the past, that may have affected you. Some of you, it's like small little things. Some of you are like really big things. You're gonna find yourself like wondering how are certain people from your past are doing, okay? And it's gonna invoke a certain feeling of course, nostalgia, but mostly it's like sadness, disappointment, also remorse, okay? Now the sun is in reverse. You're gonna tend to think all kinds of negative things, which is normal during Mercury retrograde. Great. And then we've also got the Lovers right here. It may have something to do with partnerships. But also, Virgo, if currently you're in an active partnership, romantic partnership, or if you're very close to someone, a friend, or a sibling, family member, or even a co-worker, you're going to be overthinking about this connection. It could be, what I'm sensing here, it could be paranoia, because the Eight of Swords is like when we overanalyze and when we overthink, we think all kinds of stuff, right? But during this period of time, you are going to lean towards more of the negatives than the positives. Maybe because of the Five of Cups, right? Because you're going to be starting to think, maybe you already have, right, about the past, disappointment, sadness, trauma. And that might affect your current connection with somebody whom you're close with. Again, it can be any sorts of connection. You tend to lean towards thinking about that connection in the maybe worst way possible. It's almost like, again, it feels like a paranoia. What's gonna happen if he or she was to do this? What's gonna happen if they don't choose me? What's gonna happen if they leave me? This part is just for those of you who are currently very close to someone and you don't want to lose that person. So I feel like your fear is going to heighten in regards of losing a certain connection or someone. Now the sun is supposed to be, this is not the moon, but when it's in reverse, it it becomes like the moon, but it's not the real moon. Okay, it's still a sun. That means something that is positive could be perceived as negative due to our own overthinking and analyzing. Okay, I'm also Virgo, by the way, and Five of Pentacles here is in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. There's also this need of like wanting to repair something from your past. It can indicate reconciliation, second chance, right? To heal something with a star. You're gonna feel like, I wanna heal something from the past because I feel like that energy is gonna be looming over your head, like even more significantly during this period of time. So do the best that you can to turn the sun the other way around. Try to be as positive as possible. Try to think of happy times instead of the bad times here with the Five of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune can also indicate, remember when I said Mercury rules communication, but also travel, right? So if some of you, Virgo, if you're traveling during this period of time, there could be a bit of a delay, right? Five of Cups, something that you may feel a little bit disappointed about, whether your flight is being delayed or if you forget to bring something, or your electronics as well. It might, just don't forget to bring your electronics, especially if that's your bread and butter. You need it for work during travel. Don't forget your phone. Don't forget to charge your phone. Bring your charger, that kind of stuff. And Wheel of Fortune, and then with the Five of Pentacles here in reverse. If you're prepared, I think it shouldn't be any problem. But there also, sometimes the Wheel of Fortune, certain things that happens, it's completely out of our control, right? The wheel will spin anyway. It likes to spin. So if there are any unforeseen I feel like if there are any unforeseen delay, or if you forget something, if you lose something, whatever the case is, I think it's gonna be fine to start. I don't see it as like a big thing, like a big setback or anything like that. But now that you know and you haven't traveled yet, so make sure you bring your passport, because in your passport there are words. It's also like communication part of it. Like our passport, I'm Malaysian, our passport, we can just scan, and that's also technology. We just scan and then we can just go through our automatic gate. But for your country, I'm not sure how it works. Perhaps you have to go through like immigration, some of you. But what I'm seeing here, Virgo, yeah, don't forget, because the Five of Cups is right here. Or it could just be you overthinking about your travel, like what's going to happen. There is some sort of a fear, again, that you will feel, but I feel like it may not be called for because of the sun. You remember, it feels like it's a fake moon, but it's actually a sun, right? So don't turn something positive into negative. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse is actually a good card. It can also indicate, it's good when it's in reverse. It's not so good when it's in upright position, but it also depends on the surrounding cards. But I also see something improves for you during Mercury retrograde. Could be improvement in your finances, but it may also affect your finances in some way, shape, or form. Okay, for some of you, make sure you don't. There's something that I saw recently. It was like for a booking site, which is actually the site that I would usually go to, but I haven't gone on it for a while because I don't travel. I stopped traveling already since like 2 months ago. So there's this booking site for like to book hotels, flights, and all that. Apparently, some of the customers, the clients, they got not emails, actually the message within the app saying that they need to provide them with all kinds of credit card information, and somebody felt suspicious. Why would they ask for that, right? And it came within the app, so it's not external, but some people got scammed. So make sure, that you don't get scammed during this period of time, because, even receiving an email, receiving a text, a lot of people scam people that way, okay? Make sure you double check on that as well. And then because right next to it is justice, so it may be something legal, a legal situation, okay, or something important. But I like the justice and the star and the ace of wands. I see, Virgo, you'll come out of this Mercury retrograde just fine, okay? And because we've also got the ace of wands here, so this is perfect. Remember when I said that Mercury is retrograding, it has already retrograded, so 13 till 1st of January. So there's 1st or 2nd actually. Ace of Wands, it's a 1, right? So I think if you feel all kinds of ways during this period of time, you're gonna be fine, okay? You're gonna bounce back up in maybe January 1st, all right? Don't take the timing too literally. We've got the star right here. Everything is going to be fine. You're going to feel much more peaceful, safe. If you're traveling, you're going to get to your destination safely. But again, for those of you who are watching this right now, this could be a bit of like a warning that, certain things might happen, miscommunication, or forget to bring something, especially when you travel, okay? But it could also to apply to those of you who are not traveling. Make sure you check your cars as well, because cars, if you're driving, that's part of technology. Mercury also rules that part as well. And we've got the justice right here. Now, justice can indicate contract, can emails, whatever it is. Read properly. Wear your glasses if you have to. I need to wear my glasses. If not, I'll be reading the wrong thing all the time, and I will reply with like all misspellings, everything. So make sure you check properly whatever it could be, okay? Especially things that are in writings, whether it's again contract, email, text messages. And there is a tendency of miscommunication as well in during this period of time. We will tend to put our foot in our mouth, right? Saying the wrong thing. So be aware of what we say. Think first before you say something, because you might end up regretting it. 5 of Cups right here. But you see problems being solved too by the end of it, okay? Now, Wheel of Fortune, again, can indicate that something is changing. So Mercury usually moves faster than Earth. Any planets that are like closer to Sun, they move faster. So, but during Mercury retrograding, they will move like much slower than Earth. It takes like 88 days, and our Earth it takes 365 days to complete that. What do you call that? Rotation. To go around the sun. But anyway, Virgo, let's see more. So something about you also needing to slow down before you speak. Think first before you speak. Definitely, because the sun in reverse, you may also be perceived, or whatever you have said will be perceived incorrectly as well. Will be perceived in a negative manner, even if you didn't mean that, okay? Again, the sun in reverse makes me feel like it's a fake sun, a fake moon, like as though people might misjudge you, people might misunderstand you, but actually you mean to be the sun. You meant well, or you mean well, okay? So we've got the 3 of Pentacles here, King of Pentacles. I do see a lot of you, some of you, I see two groups of you. Some of you are going to continue working, like paying attention to a lot of details. This is a work in progress, right? 3 of Pentacles. Some of you Virgos are still working during this holiday season, this Mercury retrograde, but some of you are actually going on a holiday here, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, I see half right here. And the Hermit, again, the Hermit is the time where you are, again, seeking from within and reflecting. You might feel sad, okay, during this period of time. Very, very sad. Constantly, it just feels like you keep looking back It has something to do with your past. And again, there is a tendency of you wanting to fix things with certain people that you may have had some issues with in the past. These can be any people, and the King of Pentacles is the King of Money. Some of you could be looking towards improving your finances, paying a lot of attention to your finances, but that could be Spirit's way of saying also perhaps you need to not overspend, pay attention to your finances, okay? But Virgo, for some of you, you may experience somebody from your past who may actually want to return and ask for a second chance. This is for like 20% of you, Virgo. This person could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, can be any sign, doesn't matter, okay? You do have somebody where, for some of you only, okay, Virgo, there's somebody whom has been thinking a lot about you, okay? Eight of Swords, the Sun of first, perhaps very unhappy about something that may have transpired between the two of you. And I think this person may come in and ask for a second chance and wanting to possibly reignite passion with you, heal this connection with the Star and the Justice, finally do you right? Do the right thing for this connection. But another thing I'm seeing here, Virgo, again, it feels like there's another thing that could be kind of like vice versa. If you're currently connected to someone, remember when I said that you might fear this person of, leaving you or doing something bad or putting you in third party situation, cheating on you, can be anything. You might have that fear, but it could also go vice versa. It could be your person whom could be the paranoid one. Okay, so this person may whoever it could be connected to, okay, most likely I feel like it's someone very, very close to you. This person may also start, and both of you might do the same thing, okay? This person might feel insecure about you. There's also this energy, insecure about you leaving, about you, it can be anything, but the Sun here in reverse, for some reason, it feels also that Virgo, there's this tendency as well, possibility of somebody feeling as though they're being taken for granted, okay? I don't know where that's coming from, but it just feels like, oh, you've taken me for granted. But again, I feel like it may not be the complete truth. It could just be somebody just overthinking about it. Okay, let's see more, Virgo. Could be you or the other person. See, Knight of Swords. You might have that tendency of lashing out, saying the wrong things, or, not filtering your words before you say something. Or you might feel also this rush but don't rush, okay? Because the Knight of Swords can be very impulsive. You may feel very impulsive, and before you say something, just take one step back and try not to speak so quickly, or try not to reply to messages, emails very quickly before thinking first, okay? Give yourself some time. If you find yourself to be upset or angry, agitated, before you reply to anybody's messages or before you say something, what I would usually do, Virgo, is I know I'm angry. For example, if I'm super, super angry right now and I want to reply to somebody who has said something mean to me, I write it on my notepad instead, like my phone's notepad, the reply on my notepad first. And I will tell myself, okay, you read it like a few hours later and see how you feel about what you just wrote. So I will go back to it and I will read it, and then I will go like, ugh, that wouldn't be good, and then I would change it. That's when I would know that, okay, this is a better way of communicating with this person. When we get upset, sometimes we may say something that we don't mean, which is very common, very normal for everybody, actually, for everybody. So something to look out for, okay? Before you also make any decision, don't make any rash decision as well, okay? Take your time. Definitely take your time. Slow down because the Hermit is quite slow. Now the Two of Swords here is in reverse, and then we've got also the Emperor. Okay, I do read the Emperor as somebody who takes someone for granted, especially when it's in reverse, but it's in upright position. So I feel like there could be some misunderstandings between you and somebody. It could be between you and whoever, where somebody might misunderstand somebody, thinking this person is using them or taking them for granted, okay? So make sure, again, Virgo, that before you say anything, reply to anything, sign any contract, make sure you take your time, that you don't rush, okay? Two Swords here is in reverse, the Emperor. Some of you, if you need to finish something, like you need to get something done, don't rush it as well, okay? Take your time, because else the Sun will be in reverse. That means you will second guess with Eight of Swords, like, oh, did I do my job properly? Did I, before I handed this thing, whatever it could be, did I do it properly? Because it's like you would end up feeling like you need to rush, okay? Let's see more. Virgo, some of you could be this Aries person, okay? There's somebody here, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you might have the tendency to cuss somebody out. Some of you might have the tendency to cuss you out, but whatever the case is, it's the other way around. If someone else is cussing you out, remember, it's Mercury is retrograding. Perhaps we're making excuses for these people, but still, other people watching with the Two of Swords and the Emperor here. So, for me, Mercury retrograde rules communication, but also communication consists of gossips, okay? Virgo, so whatever you say, especially somebody acts something a certain way towards you, whether it's on social media is also part of communication, okay? Make sure whatever you write, you reply, you comment, make sure you think twice before you comment anything or say anything, okay? Write anything, because you're being watched, right? Two Swords is in reverse. People see, and the Emperor and the Justice, people will start to judge you. And maybe it's not something so big, but it could be something big, especially when if it's something very controversial or political. If it goes that route, I know I do the best that I can to not talk anything about politics. Try not to be as controversial as possible, although sometimes I feel like I want to speak my mind. So just be in control of your narrative, okay, of whatever that you post on social media, whatever that you comment, because the Emperor can be someone whom has some sort of authority or power, okay? Either you will get canceled, banned, or your accounts will be closed. It could be anything, or police, or anything, okay? Because Justice is right here. So make sure. I know there's something going on in the world, and one of my friends, her Instagram got blocked or something because she kept talking about those things that have been happening in the world, and it got blocked for a while. So I'm just giving you an example that could be a possibility for some of you Virgo who are very outspoken, who for those of you who like to post a lot of things, speaking your mind. So think twice before you speak your mind, okay? During this Mercury retrograde. It's until 1st or 2nd of January. So I feel like for you, all will be well starting from 1st of January. And for those of you, if you haven't watched your yearly prediction, which is on my other channel, my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot, go check it out. Your yearly prediction. It's really good. It's actually really good, and it shows right here too as well. Virgo, the star can indicate you. I feel like this is like moving towards the end of this Mercury retrograde, where again the star indicates healing and recovery, but also can indicate you will be in a spotlight. Okay, you achieve something, so it's not all bad. It's not that bad anyways. It's just, I feel like these are just caution, like warning. But the star here for me indicates by the end of it you're gonna feel really good about yourself. You may also start something new, or you may achieve something new here. Ace of Wands and the star, basking in your glory. The Justice here, Justice is definitely, to me, it means finalization as well, because the Judge has the last say usually, right? So a decision will be made, something huge. Something huge, I think that's going to happen towards the end of Mercury retrograde, and you are going to make a very important decision. And I feel like justice also can indicate, for those of you involved in any legal situation, your it will be in your favor. Okay, it looks really good. Justice, the star. Some of you might sign a new contract, whether it's for a home, for a job, for, it could also be your visa being approved. For those of you applying for anything, could be related to loan, could be related to your house, car, anything, because there's money here, pentacles, and it could also again be related to any sorts of documents, government, something official. I see you being awarded something. It's kind of similar to my last reading, the last one before this one. But let's see just a little bit more here, Virgo, and we'll call it a day. We've got the Four of Pentacles right here. Definitely need to save your money. You might have the tendency of overspending, okay, during this period of time. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Look, Ace of Swords, nice. And that's one that came out by accident. I'll take it. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I do see, Virgo, some of you are just like taking some time off during this period of time and go to travel, could be planning to travel, but some of you could just be working, still working, or also rushing to get something done as well. Ace of Swords, another new beginning here. You've got one, two, three aces. So yeah, so the Ace of Swords, see, the sword can indicate sharp tongue. So Virgo, so be very aware of your tongue. Sometimes you can come off a little bit too honest, brutally honest. So be aware of that. But I feel like I don't actually see the, oh, actually you have four aces. One, two, three, four aces. Two in reverse and two in upright position. So it could be chapters or a situation being closed, okay? And you're gonna have this new beginning, which is way, way, way better. I feel like you will start to have these bad memories about the past. Again, Six of Cups and reverse. It could be a past person who may have rejected you, or you may have rejected this person, coming back around and wanting to talk to you. So there's going to be like a very clear communication between you and someone or some people. Maybe because finally clarity is needed, finally this communication needs to ensue, because it's important, so that either both of you can start over or can have some sort of closure. Whatever the case is, it's gonna make you feel good, it's gonna make you feel healed, and it makes you feel better about either moving forward with this person, reigniting passion with this person, or to not, or to cut them off completely, because Ace of Swords can indicate cutting somebody off, right? Ace of Cups here is in reverse. We've got Ten of Pentacles. Initially, I don't know why I saw the Ten of Pentacles as reverse, but no, it's in an upright position. So you may be affected by your family, money. Also, this looks so Christmassy to me. Some of you are celebrating Christmas, but also, you know, Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups can indicate drinking and eating, food and drinks, right? Some of you Virgos who love to drink, be careful. That could actually affect the way you come off, okay? Or something that you say. Just for those of you Virgo who are gonna like drink a lot. Virgos have tendency of drinking a lot during these holiday season. And then the Ten of Pentacles here, I do see some of you are spending time with your family, but not all of you, okay? Some of you might stay to yourself. Two different groups of you, Virgo, for sure. Some of you just gonna be by yourself, spend time on your own with your own thoughts. And some of you are actually going to, you know, meet with your family, take some time off. Could also be a little bit vacation for you or travel. That is for some of you. But Virgo, again, I do see, and it's very common for during this period of time while Mercury is retrograding, when someone from your past might just return and try to communicate with you. So you may have like a couple of attempts from people from your past wanting to reconcile with you or wanting to talk to you, okay? There's going to be some sort of communication between you and some people you haven't talked to for a while, but also especially people you've been upset with, not of sorts, people who have done you wrong here with the Queen of Wands and reverse, whether they were jealous of you or there's something about wanting to clear the air, right? And Six of Cups and reverse, again, these are the people most likely you have not, like you didn't really have good memories or good experiences with these people, okay? It could be one or two people in particular, but there is a communication that's going to be open up between you and people you have not spoken with in a while, or people who have made you feel rejected, or you may have rejected them. And that of sorts, again, is someone you're upset with or were upset with. So there's going to be this talk and this communication. And there could be a chance to decide also. There's a chance to decide with the Lovers, communicate a choice, whether to move forward, to reconcile, to be friends again, or to be lovers again, or to be family again, or not. But I do see a lot of healing going on by the end of it. The Star again, the Justice and the Ace of Wands. Use your better judgment for sure. Justice and Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes maybe some people deserve a second chance, right? It's up to you. It's free will. The Lovers, it's your choice whether you want to heal a connection, forgive somebody or not, or to move on. But for some of you, it's you asking certain people for forgiveness, right? It could go vice versa. And it's also up to that person if they want to accept your apology or not. But whatever the case is, Virgo, at least you know that you've done your part. You know that you have reached out, done your part, whether they accept it or not. You know, your conscience is clear, okay? That's for some of you, Virgo. But it looks good, Virgo. Besides these little warnings here, I see you coming out of this period of time, Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. I see you coming out just fine, okay? I see a lot of healing, a lot of confirmation, good luck as well. Wheel of Fortune can indicate that. Very lucky. It feels like it's towards the end of it. Maybe this this period of time wouldn't affect you as badly as it would for other signs. I'm not sure. I haven't done the other signs. Not sure if I will, but let's see. But don't tell them, they get upset with me because they say, why does Virgo have their own channel, right? Say, because I'm also a Virgo, and Virgos are like my highest view videos normally on my other channel, my main channel. But anyway, Virgo looks good, but take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you back here again very soon. I post very often, once or twice a day, so make sure you hit on the bell notification button if you want to be notified every time I post your videos. And for those of you who want to catch me live, go to my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot, okay? All the links are in the description box below. During my live stream, I will do personal readings and chit chat. It's not free yet, it's for super chat only to have me do your personal reading during my live stream. But it's way more flexible and affordable than booking me for a private reading, but that's also an option. All options are in the description box below if you want to check it out. Take care, Virgo. I hope to see you back here again sooner than later. Love ya. Bye.